to another slow fashion video. Today is the second Sunday of the month, so I have another outfit envy recreation video for you where I find looks that I love and that I'm inspired by and I recreate them or reinterpret them using what I already have in my closet. I love doing this, especially if you're trying to shop less or more mindfully. And if you do struggle with the whole shopping your closet thing, but you really want to, then I would love to see you at my live Shop Your Closet event. It's coming up on December 4th. It is so much fun. We literally do this kind of video, except instead of shopping my closet, we shop two people's closets in real time. So you get to see like real-time styling advice, and then you get to choose what the person wears. It's really fun. And when you buy a ticket, you receive the inspiration looks in advance. So you get to submit them and we see everybody's looks and their interpretations. I will leave all the details in the description box below. But in general, if you like creativity instead of consumption, hit subscribe so that you don't miss another video like this. Or you can find me on IG, I'll leave that here on the screen, or of course you can come find me at that live event on December 4th. Let's dive on into these fall looks. So this first look is brought to us by That's So Tea. I absolutely love this account. Her style is so chic and effortless and really city ready, so it's very practical as well. I chose this look because I brought a very limited selection of clothing with me and I'm shocked at how much I'm wearing my leggings. Before I jump into my closet and try and reinterpret a look, I break it down into elements of style. The elements of style that I'm pulling out from this are layering. There is a whole bunch of layering going on. Not surprised because it's fall. Another really interesting element of style that I love is this proportion play. She's got these great big oversized proportions on top and she's balancing it out really beautifully with a really slim legging and a really sleek boot. The final element that I really like here is a sharp contrast between light and dark. Now I'm ready to jump into my closet because I'm not so focused on the fact that I don't own a sweater vest, but I do own other pieces that I can layer that are pretty similar. Cat hair. The leggings, a button down, and a white V-neck sweater. Oh, and my boots. Editing Alyssa here, have to excuse the change in sound and also settings for the rest of this video. I had some wild technical difficulties while filming this, and at the same time we switched locations in Montreal, so there's a little bit of a background difference, but I hope you don't mind. The base of this look is fairly easy. I have a lot of these basics and staples in my closet, so now I just have to add this V-neck sweater, which right away I noticed isn't really giving off the same vibe as the look. There's something slightly off about it. And what I realized is that the straighter, more tailored cut on this sweater is not providing enough of a visual balance with the really tapered leggings. I still tried though by adding the boots to see if that would make a difference, and it really wasn't working. Enter my oversized men's sweater. This is a secondhand Valentino piece that I found that I just love. I've added my purse, which I converted into a shoulder strap bag. Usually it's about crossbody length, and already I think this is making such a great difference. I'm making sure to do those little styling tweaks, like making sure my cuffs and the hem of my shirt are sticking out, and a pair of bold, more angular glasses really lend to the edgy vibe and that architectural aspect of her look. This next look is by the account My Curves and Curls. She is based in Toronto. Let's break it down. One of the main elements is a monochromatic or tonal palette. There's a little bit of layering going on, and otherwise it's a fairly minimalistic look. I also like how if she were standing, she'd probably be playing with the proportions because the dress looks to have a little bit of volume and it's juxtaposed really nicely with the structure and starkness of the blazer. So if I'm gonna jump into my closet, the dress And I have two blazer options. This one is black, but it's a completely different structure. It's a little bit shorter, so the proportions are gonna be very different. Whereas this one is the wrong color, but probably a really interesting length. So I'm just gonna try both and see what happens. I love the simplicity about this look. It doesn't matter that her dress is printed or that it's a certain length. What it's really about is the cool tonal look and the juxtaposition of structures. Option one. If I go with the brown blazer, I think these will be a better option because they'll pull from the brown. Option two, my tall, beautiful Dear Frances boots. Are her boots tall? No, but I love these, so any excuse for me to wear them, I will take. Option three, my black short moto boots. One of the elements from that was a very sleek and minimal vibe, and these have a little bit more of like a harder edge, the rounded toe. So I think it's gonna be a matter of which jacket I choose and also what vibe I wanna convey.
Here's my base for this look. I've added a pair of sheer black tights because for me it's just more realistic with the weather that I've got, and I'll still be able to balance out that flow and structure with the dress and the blazer. I tried this blazer first and I really didn't like how the hemlines were so close together. I think this doesn't feel very intentional, but I persisted and I tried with the brown boots to see what that looked like. I didn't love the way the brown and the black played together on the bottom. Normally these colors look good together, but again, it doesn't really feel sleek or polished for my own style or based on the inspiration. Away with that, in comes my boxy cropped moto, which already plays with the proportions so much better on this dress. They're a little bit more equal, and the boxiness of the moto jacket allows more room for the dress to flow while we still get that nice balance between structure and volume and movement in the dress. The moto boots, on the other hand, I didn't really love. Even though they're a short ankle boot, a bit more like our inspiration, these tall boots are so much more me and my style.
Our third and final look is by Natalie Martin. I love Natalie's style. It's just so cool and edgy and easy, but she always looks really put together. It's so unique to her and I love it. So I'm gonna try and put my own spin on it. I chose this look here. Some really interesting elements of style here, and the first is mixing so many different styles together. Like we've got this really ladylike cardigan paired with tough leather pants, a really cool like street sneaker, and a mini bright green Loewe handbag. I mean, I would never have thought to pair all of these different styles together. Another really strong element is her use of one interesting color, and that's the bright green against the black and white. And I also like how she styled the cardigan as a sweater. Another element here is the silhouette of the garments. Even though they're a little bit fitted, they do have a lot of slouch and a little bit of breathing room, so nothing is really form-fitted or tailored here. Now jumping into my closet, leather pants, sneakers, not high tops. They're a little bit more like understated and sleek, but they're white, they're a different style mix. Yay me. So I have this black crew neck sweater, but it's really fitted, and also so are my leather trousers. Hers have a little bit more of that balloon silhouette. Maybe I'll just scrap this all together. And instead, I'm gonna use this navy sweater because it's got a V-neck and it's got that slouch. No, it's not a cardigan with cool gold buttons down the front. I apologize. Actually, no, I don't. It's my sweater and I love it. What I might do instead to give all of those gold details is I'll add my thrifted belt and lots of gold jewelry. And Natalie notoriously, I think she's actually famous in my eyes anyway, for having really cool eyewear. So hers are these like really neat aviators, and I have these. Oh gosh, they are so dusty.
Tucking in and rolling up the sleeves for this look on my sweater are really important, especially because in the inspiration, the vibe of both the pants and the top is a little bit loose and relaxed. So I really have to achieve that effortless factor through those little styling tweaks. I've added my jewelry, this gorgeous Farrah and Sloane bag, which really changes the entire feel of the outfit. I never would have thought to pair this bag with something so casual and relaxed feeling, but I like the tension it provides. And for those of you wondering, I did have to go back to Ottawa and grab a couple of things, so I brought this bag with me so that I could use it for some content creation, because I have some more looks videos coming to you, and I wanted to make sure I could accessorize them well, and this is such a great addition. To make this more weather appropriate, I've added my vintage navy blue wool coat, and I love that it actually matches the navy blue of my top. I chose this coat because of the oversized quality. I think it is a nice juxtaposition to the straight leg and the sharpness of my pants, and I also wanted to keep it in the same color palette.
So that is what I have for you today. Let me know if you thought those looks were a hit or a miss. If you liked this kind of video, don't forget I've got the live Shop Your Closet studio event coming up. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Maybe you learned something new. If you did, give it a thumbs up or hit subscribe. And I will be back next week with another slow fashion video. Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Ciao.